In this video, we're going to take a look at exactly how much memory on the PS5's internal SSD is actually usable on a brand new PlayStation 5. It's true that Sony advertises up to 825 gigabytes worth of storage on the PS5's internal SSD. However, new PS5 users need to be aware that only a fraction of this 825 gigabytes will actually translate into usable memory for games and apps on your system. And over time, this can create quite a problem because the initial lack of usable storage ends up limiting which games and how many you can have installed at a given time. To demonstrate, I'm going to take this brand new PS5 through its initial setup and show you exactly how much usable memory there actually is. With the initial setup complete, if we go to our settings and select storage, what you'll see is that we end up with just 667 gigabytes of usable storage space on this brand new PlayStation 5, while the rest is taken up by mandatory system data and files. As you can imagine, with certain games installed, this can leave you with a very limited amount of storage space for the long run, especially when you take game updates, DLC, and add-ons into consideration. And uninstalling games that you don't play as often isn't always the answer, especially if they're digitally purchased, where you'll end up spending hours re-downloading them again if you want to play them in the future. As a new PS5 user, I always recommend looking into extended storage options to prevent the internal SSD from becoming filled up too quickly. You can utilize a USB 3.1 external drive for your PlayStation 4 games, or an internal M.2 SSD expansion for your PlayStation 5 games. A really great tip for new users is transferring any PS5 games you aren't currently playing to a USB 3.1 external drive. While the games won't be playable in this state, you can always transfer them back to your PS5 SSD at any time. Doing this is much quicker than re-downloading your games from the PlayStation Store and a lot more cost-effective than purchasing an M.2 SSD. Another thing you can do to maximize your PS5's long-term internal storage is to disable trophy videos. Go to your settings, select captures and broadcasts, trophies, and change save trophy videos to either platinum or none. Doing this early on will prevent your PS5 from accumulating tons of unnecessary video clips every time you get a trophy, which will help free up more memory for future games and applications. But overall, the best thing you can do to prevent your PS5's internal SSD from becoming overfilled is to invest in a good long-term expanded storage solution. You can check the video description to see which external hard drives and SSD expansions that I personally use and recommend for the PlayStation 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you found it useful or at least interesting, and if you did, make sure to leave a like rating on the video, comment below to let me know what you think, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video, boys.